Big city, bright lights, yeah, the type for a dreamer. Every dark avenue has a light for the seekers. Get lost in the sequence and finding the reason. From the top of the buildings to the edge of the beaches. Big city, bright lights, yeah, big city, bright lights.
Hey y'all, this is WMDSF magazine reporting live. We're about to go into the Pink Teacup to have an interview with your boy Jack Thriller. We have a little bit of controversy as he talks about women, so stay tuned and join us as we go into the Pink Teacup. What up? This is WMDSF magazine. Tuning in, we got our guy right here, Jack Thriller.
Your voice just changed. You gotta put on your rapper voice. Yo, what's up? What's up?
What's up? We gotta do
Jack Thriller in the hill.
Yes, he's representing the first comedian from this.
No, I ain't representing the first comedian.
Oh,
I am.
He is the first one.
I am him. I'm not representing him. I am him.
So, Jack.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us, how did you make the switch over from being a comedian into being an interviewer?
I didn't make a switch over. It's it's in me. It ain't on me. I've always been. I do interviews from a fan point of view, and what that means is that everybody I usually be interviewing, whether well, aside from all the independent people, I'm usually fans of, and so I have conversations with them, and I just say things that I really was interested in when I watched them on TV or read about them and whatnot, and so it just makes me, I'm already funny, so it just makes it easy to, have an interview.
I hear that.
If that makes any sense. So it really wasn't a transition, it was just something else to do. To, hone my talent, try jokes in between,
right.
The interviews and whatnot. I like talking to people. I love to socialize,
I hear that.
with people I want to talk to. And that's one of the biggest misconceptions about me too. I'm really quiet.
Really?
I'm an observer. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like if you weren't talking to me right now,
right.
and you just walked into the Pink Teacup, I'm probably sitting by myself, and I'll take that. I need that.
Oh, she got two.
I think one of them for you.
Is it?
Yes.
It look good.
Can you tell her what it is?
Thank you.
Watermelon Jolly Rancher shots.
Woo.
Oh, this is what you drank. Oh, okay.
I like you, girl. Give me that. Yes.
How old is you?
Yeah.
22.
Oh, okay.
She don't love to drink?
So I was trying to make sure. Yeah, girl, how you know?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay.
She good. Thank you. This is good.
Gonna press charges on her.
You silly.
Yeah, man. I'm really quiet.
Okay.
This is really good.
This is banging.
Yeah.
This is a good drink right here.
Yeah,
You gotta come to the Pink Teacup and have you one of these.
A watermelon Jolly Rancher
That's right.
shot.
This is good. All right,
Yeah,
so
this is gonna get them girls going. You got three of these
this is what
right
we're
here.
gonna talk about right here. This right here.
Okay.
So, as much as I think you are hilarious, why a woman gotta be a hoe or a bitch?
You gotta ask them hoes and bitches.
What? Hold on.
You gotta ask the
For
hoes
all
and
our
bitches.
women
Not
out
I ain't
there.
talking about the women. I'm not talking about the women. I'm talking about the hoes and bitches.
Oh.
They exist too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
those are three different people. Women, hoes, and bitches. Those are three different species.
so what determines if a woman is a hoe, a bitch? How do you determine that?
Well, I say a woman is a hoe is that puts herself in situations and trades off, herself for material things or to get ahead or to get over.
Okay.
That's what a hoe is.
Okay.
And I don't respect that.
Okay.
But I take
But
advantage
you like
of it.
them?
Yeah.
But you like them. You got them all in your videos, and you always hitting one from the back. I mean, what?
Hey. That's her daddy issues.
Oh,
Those
okay.
are the
So
daddies
wait,
she got.
what's your mommy issues?
My mommy issues. I didn't get enough love.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get the love I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a lot of attention.
I felt that.
Yeah. So when I grew up, I searched for attention from women, and I don't like. I have to have something different all the time.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So in a sense,
So do you think it's right to use the women as you go along, even if
I don't use them.
Oh, you don't?
I don't use
okay.
women because women get the same thing that I get out of our encounters. Nobody could ever tell you that Jack Thriller dogged them out.
Okay.
I'm not like that. Everybody that I'm with, they're number one when they're with me.
Even when you call them a bitch?
Even when I call them a bitch.
Is that a term of endearment?
It's definitely in terms of endearment because I don't just If I feel comfortable enough to call you a bitch and we talking right now, you gonna think it's funny. You gonna be like,
I don't know.
excuse
What if
me.
I was to slap you if you
Excuse
said
me?
that? Would that
You
be
wouldn't
okay?
do that.
I sure might.
You
You
wouldn't
might
do
want to
that.
ask my best friend over there. Where she went? She might tell you.
Shit, somebody out there calling her a bitch somewhere.
Yeah, and they have definitely got dealt with. Okay.
So you say.
So wait, we are friends of the Breakfast Club,
Okay.
and I heard you got a little beef with my boy Charlamagne. What's up with that?
I don't got no beef with Charlamagne. I'm
No.
going to his birthday party tonight.
Oh, okay.
I have no beef with him at all. But yeah, I tell you, I give you something interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been a fan of Charlamagne even before I met him.
Okay.
On the Wendy Williams show, I thought he was really dope because the way he spoke his mind. And I came up under another comedian named Lil Duval. I used to live with him, write for him, open up for him, personal assistant, bodyguard, and I did. I was his friend, and you know it was a situation where he would start like taking these secret trips to New York, and you know I would see later on the internet he's shooting things with Charlamagne. And like, hold on, when you got time to do this? I was acting like a bitch, like he
You was stalking him?
Yeah, because he wouldn't tell me this shit. I just have to see it,
Right.
And then so it made me feel a certain kind of way about Charlamagne. I thought he was
hurt?
taking my homeboy.
You was hurt?
Yeah.
Aw.
But you know what? Me and Charlamagne, when I decided to move from Atlanta to New York, I started
where you
shooting
from?
viral. I'm from Atlanta. Yeah.
Okay.
I started shooting viral videos and everything, getting popular. Then I hooked up with 50 Cent, this50.com, and the show that I was doing by myself, it was getting so hot. It was called So Disrespectful.
I seen that one.
Yeah.
You sure is disrespectful.
Well, I tried. This is another website called Bossip. They were doing a Bossip year-end awards and everything, and they booked Charlamagne on it. They booked Tia Marie, Lala, and I was the last person they booked.
Wow.
So they flew us out to LA. It was my first time meeting Charlamagne. They picked us both our rooms, our hotel rooms right next to each other, and I was like, oh man, see this motherfucker Charlamagne. You know what I'm saying? I bet he a bitch.
No,
You know?
he's not.
And then I met him.
He's not.
I met him, and we hit it off famously.
See?
We were
See what
really,
happens when you judge
really
a book
good
by a
friends.
cover, and you might do the same thing with women. See, now you might.
I don't judge a book by a cover.
You sure?
I let everybody talk to me.
Okay.
And they.
But see,
prove
you had
themselves.
already put Charlamagne in the category of being a bitch.
Well,
So until you found out what he was
you
really
know what?
about.
I was saying I thought he was. I was mad at my homeboy more so than Charlamagne.
Okay.
And I was taking it out on Charlamagne because I wanted to be the dude in the video.
Oh, you hear that?
You know what I'm
Charlamagne?
saying?
He was hating on you.
I was hating.
He was hating.
But I can admit
Okay.
that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of
High
people
five
can't
on
do that.
All right.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
true.
I'll tell you when I'm hating. I'll tell you when I'm loving. I tell you, I give it up when it's credit to be given.
Exactly.
You know, I'm that guy. And Charlamagne is a really great guy, and he's a really good friend of mine. We on a couple episodes wilding out together.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got nothing bad to say about Charlamagne. I'm extremely proud of him,
So,
and I'm glad he's doing his thing.
are you afraid of commitment?
Am I afraid? No, I want to be in love.
You do. I saw you were trying to hit on my girl Candy. On your.
I love Candy.
You were trying to hit on Tierra Marie.
I love Tia Marie.
So which one is it gonna be? You was hitting on all. So,
Man, whoever like me. That's whichever one of them like me and want to do something and whatnot, and can meet me halfway.
Okay.
With, you know, I can't afford Candy. I know that right now. I can't afford it.
her
But one day I
fiance may
will
be
be
a little
able
upset about that.
to. You know what? I think he's temporary. You know, but I hope they make it.
Candy, did
I
you
hope
hear
they
that?
make it.
He said that it's temporary. From your lips to that camera. We gonna
Hey
find
man,
out.
Candy know how I feel.
Oh, okay.
Candy knows how I feel.
So I know you told me you're doing a couple projects. Why don't you tell us what's going on?
Well, you can catch me on the new season of Wildin' Out with Nick Cannon. I auditioned actually back in '07.
Okay.
A long time ago. One of my really good friends is Corey Holcomb. He's on the show also.
Yes.
And you know, he's like a mentor to me, big brother. And he got me an audition, like, you know, I guess about 5-6 years ago now.
Okay.
And I went out there, and Nick, he liked what I was doing, and he told me that I could come on for the 5th season.
Wow.
And he let me play a couple of games too that day when I was there.
Okay.
But it was no 5th season.
What
And
happened?
Nick didn't get the money that he wanted from MTV. And
He got
then,
greedy?
No, he didn't get greedy.
Oh,
He
okay.
knew his worth.
Oh, I hear you.
You know,
I hear
Nick had just started doing America's Got Talent. Then, so that takes his money up.
That's true.
Nick had just married Mariah Carey, so that takes his money up.
That's true.
And so, you know, you have to give him a certain kind of money after that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And it's just business at the end of the day.
That's true.
You know, so
You
I
gotta
wasn't.
do what you gotta do.
I wasn't upset with him.
That's
You know, he made the right decision, but then he remembered me when I started doing my thing, when I got over at This Is 15 and whatnot, and I went to go interview him at a comedy club while he was here. I just ambushed him. I wasn't.
You just said I ambushed.
I ambushed him because I didn't know if you would remember me.
Right.
But I had followed him into his dressing room, and I was like, his bodyguard stopped me and said, "Hey man, what the fuck is you doing in here?" I said, "I'm here to interview Nick Cannon." I said, "Who are you?" I said, "I'm Young Jack Thriller." Nick walks out the door, rushes out. "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, man?
Nothing
Yo,
wrong.
you doing your thing." Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know my name?
Wow.
You remember me? Because I only seen him this one
Time.
day,
Right.
one time.
Wow.
So what, 4 or 5 years
So you left
earlier?
a good impression on him.
I left a great impression on him.
That's what counts.
And he told me when the Wild 'N Out came back, I wouldn't even have to audition. He just threw me on there. And when it came back, he put me on
He
there.
showed you nothing but love.
Nothing but love. He's a stand-up guy,
Yeah.
real good dude. I love what he's doing. Been out to his office. Man, dude got his thing together, man. He getting a lot of money, man.
So do you still do stand-up comedy?
Yes, most definitely. I still
Where
do
do you do
stand-up.
it?
I'm booked on different dates, man, outside of the city. But I'm fixing to start a once a week at Caroline's.
Oh,
It's gonna be the
okay.
Jack Thriller Comedy Jam.
Are we invited?
Yeah. Most definitely.
Okay.
Please bring your cameras.
That's what I was gonna say.
And please bring your son, man.
Okay,
Most
he
definitely.
come too. We probably get up on the stage and
Yes.
hit you with a little something, something.
I need that.
Right?
I need
So-
that. Bring Lexus too.
I have to get at you about one thing.
Get at me about one thing, girl.
I love my girl Rihanna.
I love Rihanna too.
What was up with that spoof that you did?
Oh man, you know, like I said, I was just taking advantage, trying to get some hits and notoriety and everything.
Okay.
It was that was my first, maybe third viral video that I done myself.
Really? So you don't believe in a woman getting her ass beat, right?
No, but I understand it.
What you mean you understand it?
Yeah, hey, look, once again, like my man Chris Rock said, it is never a good reason to put your hands on a woman.
Right.
Never. But anytime it happened, and you know what I'm saying, I get it. Depending on what the situation
No,
is.
you don't.
I get it. I
He
get
doesn't
it.
mean it.
I was like, the first thing I want to ask, what did she do? When I see that shit going on in the street and whatnot, what did she do? And when I hear about it, because I've been in situations,
tried it?
I hit a woman before. I was 19 years old, just
Ooh.
like what's his name
You got
was.
an arrest record?
Huh?
You got an arrest
No,
record?
no, she didn't tell on me.
Oh,
She didn't tell on me.
She
I
hit
got
you
away.
back?
No, she was.
oh, we got to call her.
Listen, I'm 31 now. I've never done it again afterwards.
Okay, good.
We was inside our living room, and she was supposed to be pregnant and stuff. You
By
know,
you?
we were about by me.
Okay.
We 4-5 months into it, and we get into a heated argument. And she said, "Yeah, nigga, that's why this ain't even your baby, you bitch ass nigga." And my heart was broken.
Bah!
Yeah,
I felt that hit
smacked
from
her.
here.
Wow,
I
2
felt
times.
that hit from here.
I'm going to goddamn doctor visits and all this, getting prenatal vitamins and all kind of. I'm 19. I can't afford this shit.
You right.
My life is. I'm trying to be a rapper and a comedian. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get my mind ready
Right.
to take care of a child, and then that's how you do me.
You know what? That happened to a friend of mine, and so I could empathize with what you're talking about. But he didn't hit her. He said, "You know what? I'm gonna let her karma come back and smack her," and it sure did. She got hers in the end. So you know, you don't know what's got to hit. Because we don't know
I
that,
lost
you know,
it.
I know.
I
You
clicked.
snap. You snap.
I clicked. I didn't even know I was doing it.
Everybody, he was on an episode of Snap. He was
I
the only
didn't
man.
even know.
I know.
It happened so fast.
Wow.
And the next thing I know, her mom, because we had her mom out, her mom got a pistol to my head. She walking me out to my car, and it never happened again. But we hooked up after that.
Mama got
again.
gangster with you, huh?
Yeah, she got real.
You
gangster.
hooked up with her again?
Yeah, we had it was because it was a crazy relationship, but I snapped out of it, and you know,
So she had the baby?
She had the baby by another guy, and then went on and had a couple more babies, and you know, I'm doing my thing. She calls me to this day. Man, I wish we'd have had a baby together. I know you do, bitch. Yeah,
I know she does.
yeah, it's dope to want to be my baby mama now. And you know what I'm saying? Now that I got a couple dollars and shit, you know, now that I'm doing things and hanging out with who I'm hanging out with, it's
true.
cool now.
You got a good circle.
Yeah, I got some pretty cool friends.
Oh, okay.
Card like with Tiger when you first got it, like they're great. Oh, so you've never been with a woman?
Hold on, 50 don't tell me what to do, goddamn. This is my career. Edit that out.
Okay, Chris is is a small part of my family.
Man, you know nobody else don't care about your other sisters and brothers, man. Come on. Niggas want to know about Chris Rock. What age you cool at dying at, fam?
I don't know. I'm thinking like 150 or something like that.
All you got to do is not get killed. You straight, dog.
Yeah.
I hope you just die.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get killed, fam.
You big hamburger helper eating mother. I know you ain't talking. Your breath smell like a bag of other people's shit.
Yeah, I thought your shit was dreaded up the whole time. Every time. That shit is nappy, man.
That shit nappy.
And this nigga getting money too, so it don't even matter. Nigga doing what the fuck he want to, but them got his part is the shit though.
So we have a question from a young gentleman who I love dearly. My son has a question for Jack Thriller. Come on out, Justice.
Justice.
Oh.
Look at him all.
Yeah, have a seat. Have a seat.
Hi.
Welcome.
What's happening, homie?
One day I was I was in my car. In my
your
mom's
car?
car.
He driving now. He's 10 years old. He's driving.
In my mom's car.
You getting real shy right now, man. And you wasn't like this over there.
Exactly.
What's going on? Are you nervous?
No.
You sure? Why you ain't looking at me?
Stop playing. What's the question?
He ain't playing. This happened to me the first time I was with a woman and everything. I kind of froze up like this. This is natural.
The first time?
This is not. Yeah. Oh man.
How old was that?
12.
Ooh.
Well, once I was on the radio and someone was like cursing, and I asked
Oh
my
my
mom,
God.
and I asked my mom.
No, Jesus.
I asked my mom, aren't they not supposed to curse on the radio?
Right.
And then my mom said, people like are thinking like the bitch word is not
Oh, no.
really, supposed to be a curse word on the radio. So I was like, no, and I said maybe because it means a female dog. I don't know. So
What you think about that?
Yeah.
About the word bitch being on the radio?
I think that it's something that you're gonna have to get used to. We're going into the matrix, baby. You know, and that, but it's I tell you this, you just have to learn how to use it and when not to use it and whatnot. When I say it's never a good time to say the word. It's never a good time. Yeah, never.
Because curse words, I think, is really a mean thing.
It's
that
mean
someone
thing.
invented to hurt people.
It's that, and it's what ignorant people do when they don't know what to substitute the word for. You know what I'm saying? And I've been ignorant today, and I said that a lot of times. And I apologize to you. You didn't deserve
We
that.
heard it live.
Yeah,
he said he was sorry. Jack Thriller just said he was sorry.
Well,
Yeah, I apologize.
Shake your hand on that, sir.
Most definitely, man. It's not the right thing to do.
No, because I don't think any curse word is the right thing to do, because that can really hurt someone for a thing. Because I heard like a lot of kids who try to bully me on the bus and
No.
they curse at me. And
No,
it hurts
Jesus.
me.
Bullying on the bus. I remember them days.
You do? Have you been bullied?
Hell, yeah. Was I? Ever since
Really?
kindergarten, man. I used to get chased home every day.
I say it ain't
Because
so.
I was cross-eyed. So, you know what I'm saying? Keep people...
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah, hold on. No, this is a glass eye.
Oh, okay.
I got so tired of that, I had to take it out. I don't want this no more.
You didn't want that problem.
No, that was of the devil. God couldn't have did that.
I know that's right.
Yeah, it was I used to get teased about being cross-eyed every day on the bus, and so when you get teased a lot, you learn how to be crafty and creative with your rebuttals, and I was really good. I was really good to the point where I made people want to hurt me. And
Did that happen a lot?
What
Did you get hurt a lot?
No, I didn't get hurt a lot.
Okay.
Because I could fight really good, and I could run really fast. And I had to do this every day. I was so athletic. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it happened all the way up until I had quit school.
Wow. You quit school?
I quit school in the ninth grade.
Why?
Ninth grade. The bullying wouldn't stop.
I feel you.
And it was this one particular day, and I was going back and forth with this dude. He looked like Prince. And what did he do? I think he says, I said something about him, and then he spit in my face.
Ooh.
And then I just swung on him and knocked him clean out. And he on the ground, and next thing people started running up, all his friends, and they were chasing me. They started chasing me. I started a big riot in my school.
You let that slip.
And did I like bullying? I think it tries to make that person feel good, but I don't think that is the case because
They're jealous of you.
yeah,
That's all it is. They're
that's what I
jealous of
told
you,
him.
man.
and also that's really bad at bullying because when you bully people, that can cause suicide with them because they're not happy and they think that they're not perfect and they say like, why God did you do this to me? And then they kill themselves.
Yeah, but let me tell you something, man. And to anybody that's being bullied out there, you are good enough. That's a small thing that's going on in your life. You know, they talked about Jesus, but it's never a good reason to kill yourself. You know why? Cause nigga, you gonna die anyway.
You sure?
You don't. You just
might as well
tough
enjoy
it
your
out.
life.
Trust me, it gets better, much better. And I'm a
Exactly.
living testimony. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot. I've been bullied, like I said, 9 years straight till I couldn't get bullied no more, and I just left school. Went and got a GED. I'm not telling you to do that.
You still get bullied by 50? I said he be pushing you around sometimes.
Turn the cameras off for a second.
I'm not. Don't do that. Don't hit me, man. I'm handicapped.
I wouldn't do a thing like that.
Don't get nobody to do it, please. Either.
All right, Jack.
He still be doing that.
Yeah,
He
you gotta
still
talk
be
to
doing.
him.
He got to get shot one more time. I know he can't take one more bullet. I know that 10th bullet gonna be the one. You better, don't hit me no goddamn more 50, man. Real talk.
Why you be hitting Jack?
Yeah, man, I don't know what's wrong with this man,
wrong
dog.
with
He's crazy.
Yes, he is.
You can't ask him. You ask him the wrong thing, he just click and want to start putting his hands on people. You know what I'm saying? I'm handicapped, man. Leave me alone, dog.
Leave him alone. He only got
Bro,
one good
and
eye.
you know you gonna win. You know I can't beat you. Why is you doing this? Why I love you, man.
Jay. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead over there.
Yeah, she kicking you out. She did it in a nice way too.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
That was wonderful.
Thank
From the
you.
heart of a child.
Yes. Well, I would like to thank you once again for doing this interview with
I'd
us.
like to thank you for having me.
Yes,
This
sir.
has been a pleasure and an honor.
And I hope you make sure to put our name out there. You know, WMDSF magazine.
Hey,
Jack
yo,
Thriller.
can you send me this and I'll post it up
Of
and it'll be
course.
put out there.
I got you. Thank you. We are here with my boy Jack Thriller. Make sure you tune in to thisis50tv.com and you check out all his stuff. He's so disrespectful.
And you know what? I'm gonna send you and your son some headphones.
Oh,
Man.
that's what's up.
And you ain't even gotta let me hit it. It's okay. And you know, ladies, I want you to know I love you and I respect you.
Yes,
and I
he
need
does.
you.
We saw a different side
All
of
of
him
y'all.
today.
All of y'all. I love all of y'all.
Take care, y'all.
All of y'all. Nigga, I can't see that. I got one eye. Let me see it. Hey, what's up? This your boy Young Jack Thriller, man, with WMDSF, man. That's right. It's about them women, man. And you know I love them women, man. Hey, and I like them girls that like them girls. So if you one of them girls that like them girls, man, holla at your boy, WMDSF. Yeah, man. We over and we out of here. Hey, do I have something in my